Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Moonshine if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. We are at it again. What date is it? It'll be, I think, the 15th of January if I can get this up on time, and it is our new to Oz beauty edition video of the week, and we've got a little bit to go through. At first I thought it wasn't gonna be much, but as I researched, there was a fair decent amount and some things that are quite interesting. So if you haven't been here before, basically I am doing all the research for you guys. If you are Australian, we often experience delays in beauty product releases. So I focus on makeup only. If I did skincare as well, I don't have enough time in the day to add both. So I focus on makeup only, what is new and what we can actually access in Australia. So up-to-date information. If we have a delay in a product, you'll know once it's released if you subscribe to this channel. So say you're hanging out for that new Morphe palette, but you don't know where to get it and you don't know if it's even available in Australia, I'll let you know. I'm here for you. So let's get right into it. We have no Mecca today. They released all their Lunar New Year releases last week, so they have nothing new this week, which is fine. But Priceline have some new Maybelline products, and Maybelline is now express from the US to Australia, which is fantastic, really. So what Maybelline has available now at Priceline is the Falsies Lash Lift Volumising Mascara for $24.95. The Snapscara Waterproof Defining Mascara, $17.95. And the Hypereasy Brush Tip Liquid Liner for $17.95. I feel like they bring out a lot of eyeliners. Didn't they just bring one out? I have it, and it was new when I got it. Anyway, I guess it's their easiest version, Hypereasy. And then lastly, they have the Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blush, $16.95 in pink. I wrote the wrong word. I think it's supposed to say pink scotch and nude burn. It is a water-infused color pigment that creates a buildable soft color, and it looks really nice. That one intrigues me the most out of those ones. I'm really getting into cream blushes. I have one cream blush from a K-beauty brand, and it's like my one go-to that I use all the time. But it's only one color. It's like a coral color, and I'd like a little bit of variety, so I might check that out. I would like to swatch it first to see what it feels like on the skin though. At Sephora, there is a new beauty blender, and you may have seen this on Instagram, and it is a shade shifter. It is called the Shadeshifter Wave, and it goes for $30, and it's a makeup sponge that changes color when wet. So from the picture, it looks like it starts pink and then it changes to blue. So just something fun, I guess, if that's what you're into. Then we have the Natasha Genoa Mini Glam Eyeshadow Palette. This is only $41, which I thought was pretty good because the other smaller palettes, I don't think they're mini. I think they might be this size, but the mini is like this size. They go for $75. So I find like this is a much better price point. It just means the pan is smaller, which is fine because you never finish them anyway, in my opinion. I would really like to check this one out. The colors are gorge. They're right up my alley. I don't own Natasha yet, and I want to so bad. I just don't have a spare $200 for like one palette, you know? Next we have from Fenty Beauty. When I saw this, I was like, I need this one right now. And I may have just bought it today. I bought it online, so I haven't actually got it, but there was something else I wanted from Sephora, the hair care set from Sephora, because I have no hair products, and it's like little minis of things that I can try or see if I like any of them, and it was 50% off. So I really wanted that, but then it's like I saw this and I was like, add to cart. So it is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb Baby Mini Face and Lip Set for $39. So all of the other little mini travel sets that Fenty does, I haven't really been interested in. Nothing's really called my name. But I've always been wanting a gloss bomb, and particularly this pink one. And I really want to try the, is it called Diamond Bomb? Yeah. The Diamond Highlighter. And they're both minis, and that's all I need. I only need the minis. Because I keep avoiding buying it because I think individually they're quite expensive. But together in mini form is perfect for what I am wanting and needing. So I hit it up so fast. Like, what is wrong with me? But I don't regret it because it's gonna be beautiful. Fenty. Rihanna. She's my girl. Till the end. Anyway, whew. Sorry, when I think about Rihanna, I just like go somewhere else. Next we have Tarte, and they have the Cue the Confetti eyeshadow palette for $31 and the Surfer Curl Volumizing Mascara for $35. Marc Jacobs Marc Jacobs has released a Sequins Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow for $40. Okay, moving on to David Jones. So it's just, I struggle to pronounce this, so bear with me. Umera. I'm gonna say Umera. Has existing products but with the Lunar New Year packaging, and so what they have released is the Hard F Brown eyebrow pencil for $38. Now I had never heard of this, so I wanted to check it out because I was like, that makes no sense to me. I didn't even know what it was. I had to click on it. Found out it's an eyebrow pencil. Let me explain it to you. It's very interesting. So Hard Formula has an oil activated formula that delivers the perfect hardness for easy application. In the tradition of Japanese craftsmanship, this eyebrow pencil is hand sharpened to create this signature naginata sword shape that offers ultimate control, so you can precisely draw hairs one by one for natural and defined eyebrow shapes. And after I read that, I was like, I have to have this. So I am building up a little wish list at David Jones. The Guerlain Meteorites, the Chanel Cream Bronzer, and now I want this eyebrow pencil. Because I use a lot of micro pencils, but I love eyebrow pencils. I'm an old school gal. I don't know what it is. I like the sharpening, and the pencil, the wood actually keeps the product moist. So in theory, it's better this way. So I would really like to try this. Apparently, I think it only came in like 2 shades though, so I think I would have to like maybe see it in person, but we'll have a look. We'll look into it. They also have the MGM lip liner for $38, and it says to apply a hint of metallic highlight after you apply your lipstick to achieve a daring lip statement. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because when I saw the applicator, I was like, that doesn't look like a lip liner. So it's like adding definition to your lipstick, which is pretty cool. Next they have the Petal 55 brush for $85, and it is a liquid foundation brush that is supposedly applies the product perfectly. And then we have the Rouge Unlimited Amplified Lipstick for $45, and there was a range of shades all in red and pinky tones. Sports Girl have released 3 eyeshadow palettes called I Shade It, as in I Shade It, and they retail for $19.95, and they are available in avocado, deep blue, and coral. Beautybay have the new Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless eyeshadow palettes in Showstopper and Birds of Paradise for $18, and they look quite nice. It's been a while since a Makeup Revolution palette has caught my eye, but when I saw these I was like, wow, that's a punch of color. Still not really my cup of tea, but I saw it and I thought it was quite pretty. There is the Be Perfect Indestructible Brow Pencil Collection for $18, and they come in shades Irid Brown, Dark Brown, Brown, and Charcoal. Zoeva has released Rose Golden Volume 2 collection of individual brushes. we have the 241 Precision Smudger for $18, the 331 Precision Lip for $16, the 145 Concealer Blender for $18, the 239 Luxe Soft Shader for $18, the 135 Petite Face Definer for $27, the 137 Petite Fan for $18, 132 Luxe Powder Finish for $27, and the 134 Luxe Powder Fusion for $20, the 108 Face Finish $30.50, and lastly the 111 for Petite Face Finish for $27. And of all of those, I actually would really like the 111 Petite Face Finish for $27. Like I said in my previous videos, I'm really getting into finishing of powders, and I have really big brushes to finish with for finishing powder, but I like the look of the petite one. Looks, suits, cute, you know? Maybe just to highlight certain areas. Maybe you want to, because sometimes when they're so big it's hard to avoid the eye area. So maybe a smaller one, I could just be a little bit more snatched, as the cool kids say. Cult Beauty have some cool things that I didn't think we're gonna have access to, including Hourglass. I'm really hoping Mecca gets this, but it's the, oh, I just realized my top is back to front. It looks the same back to front anyway. Sorry. Distraction. I am really hoping Mecca gets this special limited edition of Valentine's Day Hourglass Confession Ultra Slim High Intensity Refillable Lipstick Duo for Valentine's Day 2020. Goes for £62. If you have ever tried the Hourglass lipstick formula, I am going to make a huge statement here, and it is in my, so far on my lipstick journey, top 3 formulas. The formula is phenomenal. It feels nourishing, so soft. And I love how small the lipstick is. It's very easy to apply, especially if you have smaller lips. It's such a nice sized lipstick to apply for smaller lips. And the packaging, I mean, I'm sorry, I just love Hourglass with all my heart, and I really hope they bring this to Australia, because I feel like the conversion, £62, I can't imagine they're gonna charge like over $120 for this, right? That would be crazy. Benefit have released the Professional Hydrate for £12. I don't know if that's new or not. I know they came out with some new ones, so maybe it is. Zoeva have released their Lunar New Year Lucky Luxe brush set for £78. And then lastly, I wanted to make note of Charlotte Tilbury has joined the waitlist for the Instant Eye Palette Pillow Talk, £60, and the luxury palette of Pop Pillow Talk, £42. So I saw Mel Thompson do a review of the Instant Eye Palette Pillow Talk, and boy did she make me want that. But it's gonna be, it's so expensive, so I probably won't get it, but it'll go into my dream wish list. There's my reality wish list, and then there's my dream wish list, and this one is going into the dream wish list. Discount Beauty Boutique have a new brand, and it's called Pinky Rose. Now, if you watched my last week's episode, or like, why did I say episode? If you watched my last week's video, you will remember that Glam Radar have a new brand called Pinky Rose. Well, this week, Discount Beauty Boutique also announced that they have Pinky Rose, and they pretty much have the same products. I actually think Glam Radar had more, but they both had quite a selection. So yeah, affordable eyeshadow palettes and liquid lipsticks is essentially what it is. So both Australian brands have taken them on board. I don't know much about the brand, I didn't look them up. Potentially they're Australian if both these Australian websites took them on, but I don't really know. And then lastly, they have the Zoeva Beauty Artesian palette for $55. Now this isn't a new palette to Zoeva, but we haven't been really able to access Zoeva very easily. So Discount Beauty Boutique is a stockist for Zoeva, which is awesome. Next, we have ColourPop. ColourPop? Yeah, ColourPop. What a shock. So they only have one release, but then with every one release, they do a million releases. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what I mean. We have the Freshly Minted collection, and you can get everything that I'm about to mention in one whole bundle for $48. But it also comes with the Matcha Lippy Scrub and the 4th Ray Matcha Face Milk. Inspiration is from its Mint to Be shadow palette for US $12, and the Team Pastel for US $34. The Double Mint set, US $20. We have the Mint Condition and Fresher Than You Glitter Gels for US $8. And the Mint For You and Flux Super Shock Shadows for $6 US each. They look beautiful, but man, they really milk out one eyeshadow palette to a whole collection. And that comes out weekly. So I was on Morphe's website going looking for that new pastel palette that looks stunning, and never before have I wanted a Morphe palette until today. It's the collab with Pony. I want to say Korean, but I could be wrong, could be Japanese. Beauty influencer. And I think pastels are of 2020, guys. I think pastels, I'm all for it. I think it's going to be gorgeous. So I went on the website looking for it, and then I realized when I went back to Trend Mood when I couldn't find it, it's not released till the 16th. So that'll be in next week's video. Don't worry about it. I got you. However, upon scrolling, your girl found something new and very exciting. So remember like a month ago or a few weeks ago, Jaclyn Hill announced that her Jaclyn Cosmetics will be available with Morphe. Well, guys, guess what? It's available with Australian Morphe website, and everything's available to buy now. I feel like that was on the hush hush, but let me tell you the prices and the products. Very exciting. So Jaclyn Cosmetics has the highlighter collection. So you've got your 3 tiers of highlighters. You've got your face palette, your loose powder, and then another loose powder but a very soft version, which was the Mood Light. So that's generally what we're looking at here. If you want to know more details, check it out on the website. But generally you've got 2 intense versions, one in a pan, one in loose form, and then a softer version. The Accent Light Highlighter Palette, $88 in 2 shades, Flash for fair to light, and then Flare for medium to deep. Beaming Light Loose Highlighter, $42 in 5 shades. That is the Intense Loose Highlighter. And then we have the Mood Light Luminous Powder, $55, also in 5 shades, which is the softer highlight, which is the one I would like to check out. She also has released 3 brushes, and each brush goes with each product. So we have the J01 Mood Light Powder Brush, $44. The J02, the Accent Light Highlighter Brush, $35. And the J03 Beaming Light Highlighter Brush for $35, which is a great upsell idea, because I would be all for it. I was like, I need the brush that goes with the product, right? Instantly doubled the sale. I'll give it to her. It's smart. It's smart. I'd do that. I'd do it. I would. Lastly, it's not really ending on a high note, but lastly, I should have ended on Jaclyn, shouldn't I? From Australis, the Bite Size Bronze Eyeshadow Palette for $15, and the Mini Mauves Eyeshadow Palette also for $15. I did not see this on Priceline's website, so I am guessing it's just released like today or yesterday, and Priceline are waiting to upload it onto their website. But it is available on Australis's website if you cannot wait. So that is the Beauty Scoop, the news, new to Oz Beauty Edition. A few of my favorites was the Fenty, the Schuhe Mirror brow pencil. Just trying to think off the top of my head. I really like that Jacqueline Cosmetics is on the Morphe website. I didn't mention the release because we couldn't have access to it. Like, it's so expensive. I didn't even bother mentioning it, but the fact that we can now get it is so exciting. So all these releases that we can't access, I intentionally don't mention them. I know that they've been released. I have I have my finger on the pulse of the beauty community, all right? So I know what's happening, but I don't mention it if we can't access it. It just hurts. It hurts if we can't access it, you know? So I save you the heartache, and I take that heartache on board, you know? So with that being said, what was your favorite product of the week? Is there anything that you're interested in buying or just adding to your dream wish list like me? Leave a comment down below. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to ring the bell so that you're notified every week when I release this, because sometimes YouTube doesn't show it to you in your feed unless you ring the bell. And you don't want to miss out on the latest news, beauty news to Australia, do you now? And you don't want to miss this face, do you? If you're wondering, I'm wearing the ColourPop Bye Bye Birdie eyeshadow palette, but I link all the information down in my comments, not in the description, because that's where I do all the details of today's video, and I use up every character usually. So if you check out the comments, I will leave my makeup details there if you're interested in anything. Otherwise, that's it, guys. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next time. Bye.